Hey, what's up? My name's Kyle and I'm going to be reviewing FBA Boss by Kevin Pack and Kevin Kunze. I'm going to review this course, discuss the pros and the cons, but before I get into that, you're obviously here because you're looking for a way to make money online, so I just want to expose you to one more way to make money online that I've been doing for the past 5 years, and then I'll get into the review. I'll just give you a brief overview, but if you want a more detailed breakdown, I do have a landing page that's not going to capture your email, and it's going to break down my business model in more detail. So check out that link in my description, and then I'll get to the review of the course. What I do to make money online is I build websites and rent them out to small business owners. So the way that works is I'll build a site for something like tree service in Austin, Texas, and I'll rank that site on Google so that it starts showing up on page 1. And when it starts showing up on page 1, people start calling the phone number on my website looking for tree services in Austin, Texas. So those phone calls are worth money to a small business owner. So I call up a tree service company in Austin. I'm like, hey, I got this website. It's getting like 100 calls a month for tree services in Austin. Do you think I could send these to you for a week for free? So typically they say yes. So I send these calls to them for a week. And at the end of that week, they're usually pretty impressed and they've made some money off my calls and they don't want it to stop. So that's when I pitch a number to them like $1,000 a month or $1,500 a month. After a little back and forth negotiation, so let's say we settle on $1,000 a month, lock them in, and that's when this becomes passive because the website just sits there, generates leads, and auto forwards them to your client. You're not answering the phone at any point during this. His calls are just auto forwarding to your tree service guy in Austin. He's answering all the calls, doing all the work, and he's just paying you $1,000 a month just for all the calls to be forwarded to him. So it's upfront work for long-term passive gain. That's a general overview. You should obviously explore as many business models as possible when you're looking for a new side hustle. So check out the link in my description. It'll give you a better insight and maybe it's the route you want to go. Now on to the course review of FBA Boss Academy. So let's talk about FBA Boss Academy. It's an Amazon private label course run by Kevin Pack and Kevin Kunze. Kevin Pack is a former fitness coach turned Amazon FBA seller, and Kevin Kunze is big in the crypto space. Together, they're teaching beginners how to build a 6-figure Amazon business, ideally pulling $10,000 a month with 30 to 45% profit margin. The course includes over 70 videos across 16 sections, plus access to a private Facebook group and weekly coaching calls. They walk you through everything from mindset and account setup to sourcing listings, PPC, and handling cash flow. They even help you pick your first product and set up ads using Helium 10, which they rely on pretty heavily. For the price, it's not exactly transparent. Some students say it ranges from $2,500 to $7,000, with most landing around the $5,000 mark. There is a 14-day refund policy, but it comes with conditions. In terms of value, they clearly put in the work. The step-by-step structure is solid, and you're getting input from guys who've reportedly done over 50 million in sales. But there are some concerns. For one, there is almost no student feedback online. The course has been around since 2020 and you'd expect more buzz if it were really cranking out success stories. Also, the constant push to use Helium 10 might feel a little limiting if you prefer other tools. And of course, there are challenges that come with Amazon FBA itself. Increasing fees, shipping costs, competition, Amazon's own private label, undercutting sellers. It's not exactly a walk in the park. Realistically, most FBA sellers profit $1,000 to $2,500 a month, and it can take 6 to 12 months before you start seeing returns. So is FBA Boss Academy worth it? If you've got the budget and want hand-holding from 2 guys with real Amazon experience, it might give you a decent head start. But it's definitely a high-ticket course and there's not a ton of social proof to back it up right now. If you're considering it, just go in with realistic expectations and a solid chunk of startup cash. So that was my review of FBA Boss Academy. Like I said before, the business model I endorse is ranking websites and renting them out to business owners for monthly recurring passive income. I have a page that breaks down how it works in the description of this video. So click on that, read through it. If it appeals to you, it might be the route you want to go. If not, go with Amazon FBA Boss. All right. Good luck out there. Hope to see you in the program.